I am Genghis Khan, ruler of the Mongols.
So my next guest is Genghis Khan, the former ruler of the greatest empire in human history during the 13th century. Hello, Genghis Khan. Is Genghis Khan alright? Or would you rather Temujin? I have heard that's your real name.
You may call me Genghis Khan, supreme leader of the Mongols, ruler of the East, blessed by eternal heaven.
So Genghis is alright.
Yes, that is fine.
Alright, so today we're just going to ask a few basic questions about your life, career, and maybe your legacy. It will be quick. Just answer as truthfully as you can.
I will answer what I wish to answer, and only that. I am supreme leader of the Mongols.
Oh, alright. Let's just get started. Alright, Genghis, let's just start with your early life. I'd really like to know what happened then.
Good, I have much to share.
So, how was your relationship with your parents?
Well, my father died when I was staying with my future bride's family. Her name was Borte. He was poisoned by the enemy, a tribe called the Tatars. Damn the Tatars, and let eternal heaven strike them down.
I see. Let's move on to your mother. I've read that she was regularly angry at you.
Yes, you kill one brother and everybody loses their mind.
Yeah, I read that you killed your brother Better. He stole a minnow and a sparrow from you when you guys were on a hunting trip. That seems kind of harsh, like he was your brother. Do you not see any wrong in this action?
No, if I could live that day, I would slay Better 1,000 times over.
Alright, Genghis, let's talk about your rise to power.
Yes, I grabbed the power like the udder of a Mongolian mountain goat, and I milked it dry.
Well, that is, quite the analogy. So, I read that you were captured by the Tachir tribe when you were a teenager. How did that go for you?
Yes, that was a hard fortnight, but my courage and royal power persevered. I escaped with the aid of a friend. His name was Sorkinchira. Oh, what a man he was. He was also an ally later on.
So he's an example of your many allies. I read that you had to make a lot of allies to keep your empire going. Was he one of the many people that you persuaded with your power?
I guess. I have never thought of it. People crumble beneath my power. I strike fear in every man, woman, and child's heart.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Do you doubt me, peasant?
Whoa, put down the axe. Whoa, hey, put down the axe. Calm down, man, calm down. So back to the questions. At the beginning, were you really interested in gaining land for your empire? Or were you just interested in pillaging villages and stealing their food?
No. At first, all we were doing was stealing food and silk. It was an easy life. After a while, we started to claim the land. And then it really took off.
I read that one of your hardest battles was the siege of Beijing in 1214. How'd that go?
Yes, Beijing. It was a long battle. We lost a lot of brave souls. At first, the Jin forces held up. But as soon as they began to run out of resources, the siege took over. And it was a breeze from there.
And then you burned the bodies.
Yes, my foe do not deserve burials. I will burn every corpse to a crisp.
So Genghis, in modern day Mongolia, you're actually considered a hero. You brought together all the nomadic tribes and you introduced the script, the written style, to the Mongols. How does that feel?
Yes, we used a script called Uyghur script. Scholars record all of our historical events. Every good empire needs good management.
That was actually a pretty smart move, Genghis.
Yes, I am not only blessed with the strength of 1,000 men, but also with the intelligence of 10,000 scholars.
You were a very good war tactician. For example, at the Battle of Badger's Mouth, I heard things got pretty heated. What was it like?
Yes, my army had to cross a very steep mountain range in order to enter the Gen's territory. The Jin commander, Zizong, decided to come and discuss peace with me. What a mistake! He could have attacked first. The imbecile. We struck his cavalry from all sides. We destroyed and then celebrated our first victory in the Jin territory.
Many historians said that you were an aggressive person, but you were actually very spiritual. You were very bound with your religions.
Yes, I felt it helped very much in my battles.
What religion did you really focus on? There are plenty.
In many adventures, I met a lot of different people. I learned many different ways of life.
Which religions do you think helped you the most in your battle, everyday life, anything?
I never stuck with one, but many interested me. I learned a lot from the Buddhist monks, the Muslims, the Christians, and the Taoist monks that were very influential.
Interesting. I heard that you actually spent a lot of time on a mountain called Birkenkalden. Well, what's so important about that mountain?
Yes, it was a very important place for me. It was the place where I went to pray through difficult times.
How did you use that specific mountain for your personal retreat?
Birkenkalden. It is the place of my birth. It is also one of the most peaceful places on earth. It is a rising mountain followed by a crystal blue lake. It is the perfect serenity for my perfect supreme leadership. It is the house of the gods.
So Genghis Khan, what's your opinion on the 21st century? I mean, you're used to being in the 13th century, and a lot has changed.
Well, yes, it is quite interesting, your way of life here. I do not quite understand the witchcraft you use to trap those slaves inside those tiny boxes, but I will.
Do you mean television, like TV? Everyone has a TV.
Whatever it is, I will have nothing to do with it. Rah.
Well, you know, Genghis, you're on TV right now. You're being filmed. You're trapped in one of the magical boxes that you're talking about. So Genghis Khan, what do you think about the internet?
The what?
The internet?
Oh, no. Us Mongols do not fish. We hunt marmot.
No, I don't mean a fishing net. I mean the internet.
No, I have never heard of it.
Alright, well, if you don't know what the internet is, what do you think about the fashion and what people are wearing here in the 21st century?
I do not know what to say. The children in this age, they run around with no clothing on. It is so revealing.
Well, Genghis, they're teenagers, not really children anymore. They can express themselves through their clothing. At least, that's what they say, but, you know.
Why do the boys wear their pantaloons so low? In battle, you will trip.
Sorry, but your fashion's just passed.
What do you mean my fashion has passed? I wore my finest robes. I brought my sharpest battle axe. I left my longbow in my tent.
Alright, well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, Genghis Khan. I hope you have a safe trip home.
Oh, yes. It has truly been a pleasure. It was a great opportunity to meet you.
No problem. I hope to see you again.
May your blade slice the throats of your enemy. Goodbye.
Oh my god, that guy was crazy.
Oh, still do.
I need a raise.